Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again for our time together. I want us to look at one of the great prayers of the early church. You find it in Acts chapter 4, beginning, and I'm going to start reading with verse 27, though the prayer starts a few verses earlier. Indeed, Herod and Pontius Pilate met together with the Gentiles and the people of Israel in this city to conspire. So, religious leaders, governmental leaders, and people conspired together. They conspired against your holy servant Jesus, whom you anointed. Now, brothers and sisters, we find the same thing in the world today. Religion and the world still gathers together to conspire against Jesus. The world doesn't mind spirituality. The world doesn't mind religion, but the world cannot tolerate Jesus. And the same thing is true in religion today. They want you to have nice doctrines, but when you begin to believe in the reality of the anointed one, Jesus, and you begin to speak in the name of Jesus and pray in the name of Jesus, it's amazing how religion gets upset with you and conspires. Now notice, the conspiracy was not against the church. The conspiracy was against Jesus. And they continue. They did what your power and will had decided beforehand should happen. I like that. Listen to the faith of these people. God, they conspired against Jesus, but you rule and overrule. You are a sovereign God. And then they continue their prayer into their situation at that point. Now consider their threats and enable your servants to speak your word with great boldness. Stretch out your hand to heal and perform miraculous signs and wonders through the name of your holy servant Jesus. Listen to these people. Just like when Jesus saw the man with the withered hand in the synagogue of Capernaum and the people didn't want him to be healed, Jesus, filled with anger, said, stretch out your hands. These people said, you know what? We're not giving an inch. We're not going to back down one bit. God, do miracles. God, show how real you are. Now, brothers and sisters, in every one of our lives, there's going to come a point when religion is intolerant of Jesus. And religion and the world conspires together to put down Jesus. That is not the time for you and I to back up and just say, well, you know, we need to enter into a period of quietness in the church and just withdraw and just hold out until Jesus. No, that is the time to recognize the sovereignty of God and begin to pray, Lord, in the midst of the persecution, in the midst of this conspiracy, do miracles. Show the reality of God. Signs and wonders in the name of thy holy child, Jesus. And watch God work.